Most people think social media is just a harmless way to relax. They never realize it is quietly training their brain every single day. What if the apps you trust the most are slowly changing your emotions, your focus, and even your personality? What if your thoughts are no longer completely your own? The terrifying part is that this psychological rewiring happens silently, and most people only notice the damage after years have already disappeared. Why do you suddenly feel uncomfortable when your phone is not near you? Why does silence feel heavier than it used to? Why do intelligent people struggle to focus for more than a few minutes now? And why do millions of people feel emotionally exhausted even after doing nothing all day? Psychology has a disturbing answer to this. Social media does not just entertain your mind, it reshapes it. Every swipe triggers a tiny chemical reaction inside your brain. Every notification creates emotional anticipation, and your brain slowly becomes addicted to stimulation without you realizing it. That addiction changes human behavior in terrifying ways. Think about how often you unlock your phone without thinking. Think about how automatic the movement has become. Your hand reaches for your phone during conversations. It reaches for your phone during boredom. Sometimes you even check notifications when there are none. Does that sound like conscious behavior or psychological conditioning? The human brain was never designed for endless stimulation, but social media platforms understand exactly how to exploit that weakness. The people designing these apps study human psychology deeply. They understand what captures attention better than most users understand themselves, and attention has become the most valuable currency in the modern world. The longer you stay online, the more profitable you become. But here is where things become darker. Your brain interprets social media rewards as emotional survival signals. Every like feels like approval, every view feels like validation, and every notification creates a small dopamine release inside your nervous system. But dopamine is not happiness. It is craving. It is the same psychological system involved in gambling addiction. That is why scrolling feels impossible to stop. Your brain keeps chasing the next emotional reward, and the algorithm always gives you just enough stimulation to keep you trapped. Years ago, people used boredom to think deeply. Silence once created imagination and self-awareness. Now the moment silence appears, people panic. They instantly escape into scrolling. But why are modern people becoming so afraid of silence? Because silence forces you to face your own thoughts. And social media gives you the perfect distraction from emotional discomfort. It helps people avoid loneliness temporarily. But avoidance never heals emotional pain. It only buries it deeper inside the mind. That is why so many people feel emotionally numb today. Their brains never truly rest anymore. Every second is filled with noise. Every moment is filled with stimulation, and overstimulation slowly destroys mental clarity. The brain becomes exhausted from constant emotional input. Have you noticed how difficult focus feels today? Movies now feel too slow for many people. Books suddenly feel mentally draining. Even deep conversations feel harder to maintain. This is not random. Your brain has adapted to fast dopamine stimulation. Short videos train the mind to expect excitement every few seconds, and when real life moves slower, reality starts feeling boring. But reality has always been slow. Real growth takes time. Healing takes time. Meaningful relationships take time. Success takes time. But social media trains the brain to expect instant emotional rewards. That creates frustration with normal life, and frustration slowly destroys patience. This is where people lose motivation quickly now. Their brains have been conditioned to avoid anything requiring deep effort. But attention span is not the only thing changing. Social media also rewires self-worth. Every day people consume endless images of perfect lifestyles. Perfect bodies and perfect relationships appear constantly online. Even when you logically know those images are fake, your emotions still compare, and comparison quietly damages confidence. The human brain was never designed to compare itself with millions of people daily, but now it happens every hour without stopping. This constant comparison creates insecurity, and insecurity creates emotional dependence. Suddenly, people need online approval just to feel valuable. One negative comment can destroy an entire day. A post with low engagement suddenly feels personal. Why are digital reactions controlling emotions so deeply now? Because social media transformed validation into addiction. Your self-worth slowly becomes connected to digital attention. And when attention disappears, anxiety appears. That emotional dependence becomes psychologically dangerous. But here comes the scariest part of all. Algorithms are designed to study your emotional reactions. They learn what keeps you watching longer. They learn what makes you angry, insecure, emotional, or afraid. And once a system understands your emotions, influencing your behavior becomes easier. That is why outrage spreads faster than peace online. Drama creates engagement. Fear creates attention. And emotionally reactive people stay online longer. The platforms profit from emotional instability. Think about how powerful that really is. Some of the smartest minds on Earth are being paid billions to understand human weakness, not to improve mental health, but to capture and hold your attention for as long as possible. That means your focus is constantly under attack, and most people never even realize it. The more distracted society becomes, the easier people become to influence, and distracted minds struggle to think deeply. This may explain why loneliness feels stronger than ever today, even though people are more digitally connected than any generation before. Because digital connection is not emotional connection. Watching people online is not the same as truly living your own life. But social media creates the illusion of participation. You watch success instead of building success yourself. You watch confidence instead of developing confidence. You watch relationships instead of creating meaningful relationships. And slowly the brain begins confusing consumption with progress. That illusion silently destroys ambition. Why struggle through discomfort when endless entertainment is always available? Why build a meaningful life when dopamine is available instantly through scrolling? This is how motivation quietly disappears. And many people never understand why they feel emotionally lost. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you never miss another mind-blowing psychology video. Because the next part explains the hidden psychological escape most people never discover. Now here is the most important question. Can your brain recover from all this rewiring? Psychology says yes, but recovery begins with awareness. The moment you recognize the manipulation, your mind starts waking up. The moment you reduce constant stimulation, your focus slowly returns. But the beginning feels uncomfortable. Silence suddenly feels heavy at first. That discomfort is not weakness. It is withdrawal from overstimulation. Your brain has become addicted to noise, and addicted minds fear stillness. But people who survive that stage experience something powerful. Their thinking becomes clearer again. Their emotions become calmer. Their attention becomes stronger. They stop needing constant validation from strangers online. And for the first time in years, they begin feeling mentally free. Because real confidence never came from likes or followers. Real confidence comes from self-control. And maybe that is the biggest hidden truth about social media. It is not only changing what you think, it is changing how you think. Faster, more reactive, and more emotionally dependent. But the moment you reclaim your attention, you reclaim your mind. And in a world designed to distract you constantly, protecting your focus becomes a form of psychological power. So the next time your hand reaches for your phone automatically, pause for 1 second and ask yourself something terrifying. Are you controlling the algorithm, or is the algorithm controlling you? Thanks for watching. Wait for the next video. Until then, goodbye.